Let's get growing. Grab a tea, grab a blanket, and let's chill a while on Chilltop Farm. It is day 1 of fall, year 1. The power went out during yesterday's stream, so we are going to have to redo all of that. And to be fair, I'm not sure I remember what all I did. So, we will be redoing day 1 of fall, year 1 today. And I hope I get it all done properly. We have to redo all of our planting. And there was some more prep work, mostly the planting though. Welcome in, everyone. Here we are. Bad luck day to start. It doesn't really matter. We're not going anywhere. Welcome in, Lady Elena, Alicia, Bells. Congratulations, first 3 on the couch. Welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see everyone this morning. Sheila, welcome in. Shannon, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Zach, welcome in, Zach. How's it growing? It's good to see you. Subscribe for a 2nd month now. Thank you, Zach. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that. Shannon's still doing spreadsheet, taking forever. This is why I don't do spreadsheets. Alicia on a 15 stream streak. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Alicia. It's wonderful to have you. Fly, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Millie, welcome in. Grab a beanbag chair, get comfy. No need to be on the floor today. Kat, welcome in, welcome in. Also on a beanbag chair. Get comfy, let's chill a while. Sheila on a 20 stream streak already. Thank you for being here, Sheila. It's wonderful to have you. I hope you got the consolation game keys. I hope you get some use out of those ones. Shadow. Oh, Shadow. Please change it today. Don't wait. But thank you. Thank you for the 5 months of subscription. Professor, welcome in. On mute, but here in spirit. Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for being here for 75 streams in a row. I do appreciate it, Professor. I'm tired. My words are going to be hard today. Bell's 3rd time on the couch. Look, it's an achievement. It's an achievement. It's hard to get on there. Millie did not crash land on the floor this time. I can just imagine. When each time you say that, I can just imagine you walking in the door and just completely collapsing right where you stand. Just so exhausted. It's time to chill. I'm just going to chill right here. I can't make it to the couch. Caffeine, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Vixter, welcome in. Get comfy on your beanbag chair. How's it growing? Good to see you. Ember, I was here early, but I got distracted. Yep, wow, you missed the couch by a good 4 minutes, Ember. Just staring off into space is me. That's me getting distracted. Me getting distracted is just staring off into space for 5 minutes. Oops. Lady Elena, 55 Meryl Streep streak. Hey, whatever. It sounds right? Oh no, the power outage, the biggest bother was just that it cut the stream off. That was it. I don't really get bothered by power outages. It'll come back, and you know what, if it doesn't, okay then too. Oh, Shadow, I'm so sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't think so, but we might be able to look into it. Yes, there is. There is a good bit of chatting here, Alicia. I know, it takes a minute to catch up with. Coley Coles, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you again. I hope you're well. Get comfy on your beanbag chair. Chill a while. Caffeine, I am tired but happy. Tired but happy. Work last night was perfectly fine. Still don't get a lot of sleep between work and stream though. I will be remedying that after the stream. Millie, never been graceful in my life. Constantly fall over my own feet. The floor simply needs my hug sometimes. Happy Juneteenth. Oh my goodness, is it Juneteenth already? Holy moly. That is going by fast. That is going by fast. All right. Let's get into it. Oh, caffeine, avert your eyes streaking again. 35 stream streak. Thank you for being here, Caffeine. It's a pleasure to have you. Bim is fraudulently claiming a spot on the couch. No, there's no room on the couch, Bim. There's no room on the couch. We have to redo the entire first day of fall, which is really a pain in the butt. I mean, we put a lot of time and effort into this yesterday. So this is a big pain in my butt. But here we go, right? We gotta do what we gotta do. Power outage be darned. It won't stop us. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. There's beanbags for everyone, Bim. Come on. You know you'd like a beanbag. When it really comes down to it, if I offered you a beanbag chair, you would sit in it and you would enjoy it. Zach, I celebrated turning the dirty 20 on Tuesday. Playing volleyball last night, broke your thumb. So if that doesn't sum up turning 30, I don't know what does. Okay, I'm confused. 30, not 20. Okay. Okay, that does make more sense. That does make more sense. Darn you, autocorrect. Vixter on a 3-stream streak. Thank you for being here. I feel like it's probably a lot more than that. Something went wrong. No, actually something went right. You went to that download festival. So that is a joyful interruption in your stream streak there. I have been well, Bim. I have been well. The new schedule is better for more rest. All right. Yeah, Zach, definitely. As you age, the sports, they start to have consequences. The sports. All right. What do we have? Okay. So we have to go buy a couple of everything, right? And then we have to get 25 eggplants, right? I believe that's the plan here. Cat, that's why I don't sports. Totally why. Right, exactly. Yes. Yes, exactly. Uh-huh. Right? So we get 2 of everything. Do I have... Ah, that's right. We do want to plant all the broccoli. This was kind of the process we went through yesterday as well. We only need a couple pumpkin seeds. We need both of those rare seeds. And then we will need more beets than this eventually. But I think by the time we need that, we will have the greenhouse and we can do it in there. So we'll do these, and then we'll head over to Pierre's. Okay, beets, rare seeds, pumpkins, and then we're chopping out. Whoops, that wasn't what I meant to chop. For the broccoli. Okay, now we head to Pierre's. And we come back with 2 of everything and a bunch of eggplants. So actually, we already have the corn taken care of. Whoops. Oh my goodness. The scarecrows do put a damper on things. You can't quite see that spot behind them. Oh my goodness. Shannon, I hereby declare that my next save, I'm going to be a hoarder. So many fish I need for cooking. Oh yes. The game wants you to be a hoarder. Bells, as I get older, I'll need to be careful of my ankles. They tend to roll easily and, knock on wood, have not seriously pulled or broken anything. Yes, the bouncing back slows way down. It does. It slows way down. Shadow, just like water and oxygen, sports is bad for your health. Everyone who has participated has died. True facts, no need to check. Caffeine, for me, I hate sports, but at my age I work under a car and then try and get back out and actually stand up. Yikes, getting tougher by the day. Yeah, those creepers. Those creepers, they feel good when you're rolling around, right? Feels perfectly fine. You're rolling around, you're moving your knees and ankles and your arms, and then and you go to stand up, and it's like your body has all your check engine lights turn on at once, right? Everything's fine. You're just rolling around under there. You've got your wrench and your socket wrench, right? Doing everything under there. Seems fine. Everything's fine. And then you go to get up. It's like everything is not fine. Zach, I started playing sports last year and I have loved it, but definitely have noticed there is a high rate of injury. Yes, there is. It's definitely one of those things where if you've been playing sports for your entire life, you're less likely to be injured. But at any point in time, if you stop playing sports, when you start again, or if it's your first time, the rate of injury is very high. Lady Elena, all your check engines turn on at once? Yes. Yes. All right. So it's time to go to Pierre. However much I don't want to, it is time to visit this mad lad over here. Oh, your badge is a tree now. 3-month subscriber badge. Thanks for being here, Lady Elena. It's really wonderful to have you. Alright, we do have ads coming up. Oh, and it's not quite 9 a.m. anyway. So we do have ads coming up. If you are not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. I would hate for them to come in hot and bust out your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. The game will remain paused for the next 3 minutes, and we'll just sit here and yap up a little bit while you're in the ads. We'll be just sitting here waiting for you to come back. So if you are not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, Shadow, remember to warm up properly before attempting sports or workouts. This is good advice. This is good advice. Shannon used to do sports all the time, but tore a ligament and never got back. I can imagine you never got back into it. Aha, Bim has finally settled on the beanbag chair since no one will give him their spot on the couch. Thank you for the Moid appreciation redeem, Bim. Thank you to our volunteer chat moderators, Shadow, Ember, Lofty, Teeny Snail. Your willingness to help is exactly why I love it here so much. Thank you. Thank you, Moids. Is there a bigger tree? At 6 months, you will become a fall oak, a mighty oak. It'll be in its brilliant red fall colors. And I think that's at 6 months. And then I think at a year, you'll become a grove of oaks. I think. I honestly can't remember. P-Bug says the warm-up can hurt as much as the exercise. This is also fair enough. That's fair enough. Welcome in, though, P-Bug. Welcome in. I hope you're well. It's wonderful to have you. How's it growing? Shadow, I like to think that the different emotes on that message represent us Moids. You nailed it, Shadow. I was actually sitting there thinking which one. I put it respectively Shadow, Ember, Lofty, and Teeny Snail. In that order. They're bringing out a new bloom badge. I never got the first one. Vixter has redeemed a raffle for nothing. Let me get that going here. There we go. There is now a raffle for absolutely nothing going on. Keep in mind, there is nothing on the table. There's nothing on the table. There's nothing at stake here. There's absolutely nothing that you could win. Type in ! Enter into chat for your chance to win absolutely nothing. 1 entry per person. Don't be greedy. There's enough nothing to go around. Also, ignore the ginger running emote. Oops. Finger slipped. Hey, Ginger. Speaking of Ginger. Shadow got a dinosaur badge. The heck? I want a dinosaur badge. How do I get a dinosaur badge, Shadow? Oh my goodness. 2 Point Pickle. You have to watch 2 Point Museum streams. Is that a category or is that a single channel? Okay, everyone should be back from ads. Sorry, that may have happened a minute ago. I don't recall how long it's been since the ads went off. Oh, it's a game. It's a game. Okay. Gotta lurk and get ready, Lady Elena. Absolutely. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the lurk. Lady Elena is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Lady Elena. We love you. The Squid Kids. That's right. That's right. The chat is indeed zooming today. It'll slow down any minute now. We've got a lot to talk about, I guess. It'll slow down. Lady Elena's lurking. Ember is now lurking. Gotta go for a bit. Hoping to be back later after my appointment. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Especially if you're also in a bit of a heat wave like me. Self-care is absolutely vital. Very much so. Very much so. Keep tabs on how your body is feeling. Don't be ashamed to take a moment in the shade. Ember is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Ember. We love you. Never be ashamed to just say, hey, I need to take a break in the shade right now. You know? Just speak up, speak out. Zach has redeemed a self-care check. This is for everyone. This is very important. Are you thirsty? Do you need to drink? Are you hungry? Do you need to eat? Have you taken your meds today? This is very important. Are you tired? Should you be sleeping right now? Do you need to take a walk outside? If your answer to any of these questions is yes, please take care of yourself right now. Right now. Do not worry about us. Just worry about yourself at this moment. Take stock and take care of yourself. Thank you for that, Zach. All right, so we've got the pumpkins taken care of. We need, what? Okay, 26 apparently, and then a couple of everything else. The wheat we already took care of, the sunflowers we already took care of. Okay. Alicia has redeemed a blessing to nap for the puppy. Is this, it's Frida? If you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or on the floor in the living room, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Okay, we need just a little bit of everything here, but what we do need, we need the eggplants to be on fertilizer. That's right. I think we made two more quality sprinklers as well. That's one thing we did do. Okay, we have the gold bars, we have the iron bars. Whoops. There we go. That was bugging me. Alright, so I need the axe to help me clean this up and get it ready. And we need to get the other fertilizer. Okay, and oh, that's a spot. It's not the most efficient use of quality fertilizer or quality sprinklers, but it does work. It's enough. We don't need a ton. We just need enough. But we are definitely going to be using that sweet, sweet quality fertilizer for these spots. I'll use basic fertilizer when we run out of quality fertilizer. Oh, we didn't run out of quality fertilizer. All right, nice. Oh, I still need, okay, so the basic fertilizer spots, they'll get these other things. Okay, and now it's just eggplants we have left. So the eggplants will go in every available spot that we have left. And I think that's it. So we only have 12 left. So what we do is we knock out some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. I remember this now. We did Counting with Chill yesterday as well. So that was today's episode of Counting with Chill. Alright, and I think that's it. I think we're all planted up. That was what we had to do. And now we can get back to waiting for a Skull Cavern run, actually, is what we are doing. Let's just make sure we're prepared for that. Sheila, Magic Rock Candy, to my knowledge, comes from 3 sources. You can trade in 3 prismatic shards on a Thursday at the Desert Trader for 1 Magic Rock Candy per week. Once you complete the raccoon quests, you can trade in an infinite number at any point in time of golden mystery boxes, 20 golden mystery boxes for 1 Magic Rock Candy. It's very, you get some golden mystery boxes. You can also trade, I believe, 5, maybe it's 20 golden mystery boxes, or 20 regular mystery boxes for 1 golden mystery box. So you can just hoard mystery boxes of both types to trade into the raccoon for Magic Rock Candy. And I believe there is a quarry monster, a quarry dungeon monster that can haunted skulls. It's a very low chance. There's also a very low chance that you can get one by opening mystery boxes or golden mystery boxes, but it's much more economical to just save them and trade them to the raccoon. And that's pretty much it. There's a few other very edge cases, but the Desert Trader once a week for 3 prismatic shards and the raccoon shop are really the only reliable ways. Millie, love how to count with Chill. Never know what the next number's going to be. I think I did well, didn't I? I think I got them all in the right order. Shadow is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shadow. We love you. Shannon, there's a food recipe with stone as an ingredient. Who's eating stones? That stone soup? That must be one of your mods, because I don't recall ever seeing a food. I've done Perfection a few times now. I've cooked every dish. I don't recall there being stone in any of those dishes. Millie, yes, the prize machine has 1 Magic Rock Candy available. This is my point, though. That's kind of an edge case. It's not repeatable. It's not a reliable way to get more. Oh, that's right. I wanted to check on the Skull Cavern box, and we have the minecarts. I don't need to run back there, but it's already so late in the day. Maybe we just focus on some foraging today to complete the community center fall foraging bundle. Okay, so we have at least a few staircases. We need Sunday to go ahead and go buy more. We have enough bombs for a regular old run. We have enough food and such for a regular old run, and we will have more rubies available. And the melons is our main food to take with us. So we're ready to go for a Skull Cavern run at any point in time. And we'll take the Omni Geodes with us. Actually, what we do is today we go and we swap out the Omni Geodes for Desert Warp Totems, so that we can actually do our next Skull Cavern run at 6 o'clock in the morning. Shannon, Rocky Root Coffee. It is absolutely an expanded meal. That is definitely not a vanilla Stardew recipe. Alicia making lunch for boyfriend so we can share it together when he comes home. That's very sweet, Alicia. Alicia is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Alicia. We love you. Blood Rose, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Was getting ready to log on yesterday, but you had a power outage. I sure enough did. We weren't even that far. I mean, we were less than halfway into the stream, I'll put it that way. But it was just disruptive enough to prevent me from even bothering to come back. By the time I would have had time to come back, I would have needed to start getting ready for work anyway, so that was that. I do apologize. That stuff does happen sometimes. Yes, I'm glad you could keep your streak as well. Alright, so we do have the warp totems now, so our Skull Cavern runs can now begin at 6 o'clock in the morning. We can get a little bit more done. We can get a little deeper, get a little more iridium out of it. Make some more crystallariums. Okay. So the foraging, we can throw those in there. These obviously go in here for our Skull Cavern runs. And we are very much fully stocked and ready to go. I mean, 5 staircases is enough for an entire run. There's no reason we can't do a whole run with the 5 staircases there. We'll just swap out the ring. I have to try to remember that, to swap out the ring for our Skull Cavern run. Other than that, let's do a little bit of foraging. I'll check out the backwoods and the mountain up here, and then we'll head back and go down into Cindersap Forest. Also, we'll check this out because the wild plums, this fruit bat cave is actually going to be massively useful because we need 50 salmon berries and 50 blackberries. And a few wild plums as well, if I recall. We do need to get our farming to get our keg. We can't even make a keg yet. As soon as we get a keg, we can complete this. We do need to make a bee house, though. Let's do that now before I forget. What's that there? Hey, Fred. What do we need for a bee house? We need coal. We need iron bars. Oh, we need 1 iron bar, I think. We need wood and we need maple syrup. So those things we do have. Yeah, see, we need lots of blackberries, lots of salmon berries. Let's check out the wild plum. Just 1 for that. A common mushroom, hazelnut, and a blackberry. So I can get 2 of those already. We should find a mushroom at some point, just wandering around. So that should not be a problem. Oh no, I'm out of room here. Maybe we just make a fruits chest. Keep in mind, we're going to be. This is one of those runs. I can't sell anything that's not mining related. So this is going to be a run that we end up with a lot of chests. Okay, we're going to be hoarding again. This is going to be way worse, actually. I mean, we are definitely, we're going for perfection. So we do need to hoard, but we're going to be hoarding just for the sake that we can't sell anything. We can't sell it. And that's why we're hoarding it. Hot pepper, I will have you know, is a fruit here. And tomato is a vegetable. So you know what? Maybe this is Concerned Ape making a statement. Hot pepper is a fruit. Tomato is a vegetable. Yes, blood rose for the shipping collection. We are allowed to ship one of every, right, but only one. We're not allowed to ship more than the one necessary for the shipping collection of one of everything. Okay. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. Reebs, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. I hope you're well. She of the spaghetti hair. Emma, welcome in. How's it growing? Grab a beanbag chair, get comfy, chill a while. Alright, so let's head down to Cindersat. I tell you what, I'll just bring my clearing tools with me. We may need them just to get there. Growing good today, Emma. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. And you know what? That's a good time to point to our pinned comment of the day. If Ginger will let me speak, let me get a word in edgewise here. Our pinned comment of the day today is a teeny snail quote. All you have to do right now is be here. That's it. You don't have to do or worry about anything else right now. You've met the criteria. There's nothing else you have to do. All right. We do have everything. Ooh, elvish jewelry. It's too bad we can't wear that. And there's that mushroom I was talking about. We do want to go around shaking maple trees. In the fall, if I'm remembering correctly, it's the maple trees that can drop a hazelnut. Easy morning, couldn't ask for more. That's wonderful. We'll just grab some stuff. We'll do a rounds. Just checking on things. We'll grab the moss that we can because I did not and quickly regretted. We did not focus on the Green Rain event during year one. So our moss collection is actually quite behind. But we'll get there on during summer of year 2. That will be fine. So I'm gonna shake the trees. Just in case. It may be something that only happens later in the season. I can't remember that part. But I'll do it anyway. I mean, there's nothing to lose. Okay, no, the maple seed came out of that one. So maybe it's only later in the season. I know there are some things that are gated to either first 2 weeks or second 2 weeks of a season. And I just don't recall which things those are. They're busy trying to destroy a paper towel roll in there. They're doing very well. Oh, do we have time and energy? We do. We do have time and energy. Let's clear out the quarry. Arksol, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. I hope you're well. I'm doing well today. I hope you are. I am a little tired, as I always will be on days after work. I will catch up on sleep tonight. Too early to tell. Well, I hope you have some choice in the matter, and you choose that it will be a good day. During this fall, we do need to, one of the things we need to focus on is gathering the money and resources to build a barn. I believe we need the truffle. I believe we did get the chef's bundle, yes, so we will need the truffle. A barn and a coop, I guess. We don't need a lot of animals here. We just need the bare minimum. We just need the bare minimum. I have these other 3 things already. We just need the truffle and the fried egg for that. And I already have the corn. We're going to need to make the jack-o'-lantern. We need 10 salmon berries here and then 50 here. So there's just so much that we need. Just so much that we need. Okay. So I need the maple syrup. And we should be able to build a bee house. There we go. And we'll throw that down here. It doesn't have to be anywhere specific. We only need 1. Because we need the honey. Remind me what we need the honey for? The mead. That's what we need the honey for. Okay. I'm a little slow this morning. Be patient with me. Be patient with me. I'm tired. Okay, I had another mushroom. No. Oh, we're full. We're full. What do I do now? The coconut's a fruit. Cactus fruit is fruit. I prefer them to be in the foraging items. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You know what I could do? I could just run up to the community center real quick. Is there anything else that I need to take up with me? I need 1 of those wild plums, so yes. I need so many of these salmon berries and blackberries, it's not worth taking. The maki roll I can take. Okay, that'll be good enough. Victor, really enjoying doing the remix bundles. Yes, it definitely adds some mystery back into the game, right? Just a little bit of mystery, a little bit of surprise. Was there anything else for me to take? I don't think so. To the community center. I don't think so. Oh, the gold quality corn. There was that. And 1 corn. The gold quality corn and 1 corn. Okay. And then I think that should be it for now. Arcsol, top of a tree fell off probably last night. I'm like, how do people sleep through something like that? I mean, I very likely would myself. Emma, once a car exploded right in front of my house, and my dog just slept through it. Not a guard dog, huh? Not exactly a guard dog, right? A companion animal more accurately describes that. P-Bug, can't you buy a fried egg? I believe we can. I don't know if we can buy a fried egg every day. But I'm going to want the chicken anyway to make sure I get the small egg, you know what I mean? Small white, small brown, large white, large brown. A fried egg may randomly appear in Krobus's shop on Saturdays or in the Star Drop Saloon's rotating stock, right? So it's a random chance at a fried egg from either Krobus or Gus. But I'm going to need the chickens anyway to complete perfection goals. Zach, meanwhile, the wind blows the wrong way and my dog barks. Yes, of course, the traveling merchant, there's a random chance that they could have any item. But from Gus and Krobus, there's a decent chance to see a fried egg. It's just we're going to need the other things anyway for perfection goals. All right. There we go. So we are well on our way. We'll have the bridge repair for sure on the first couple days of winter. The greenhouse, once we get to farming 7, I believe, or farming 8 to get the keg recipe, we'll be here in short order. We'll be here, obviously, once our crops grow. And the same here. We have the 5 gold star melons. I didn't bring those, but we do have those, and we'll have the eggplants by the end of this season. So we will definitely have the greenhouse during year 1. Teeny Snail, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Thank you for the stretch and the posture check. Oh, welcome in, and thank you for that. Sorry, I bumped the microphone arm when I went to readjust after the posture check. Now that everything is in a different place. Hey, that is a you quote. It is. All you have to do right now is be here. That's it. You don't have to do or worry about anything else right now. You've met the criteria. I was too tired to come up with a fresh one this morning, and that one will do, because it describes exactly why I didn't come up with a fresh one this morning. I'm well. I'm tired but happy. The quote command, yep, you can just type in ! quote, and it will bring you back a random quote, or you can put a number afterwards. We have, I don't know, how many quotes do we have? We have 65 quotes currently, and it grows by the week. But if you just put ! quote, it'll give you a random one back. Quote 55, it's not just good, it's good enough. That was Rebus bringing us a north of the border quote. I'm having peach hibiscus tea today, and it is delicious. It's delicious. It is indeed getting late. We're heading to bed. We did a lot of good stuff. This was a good fall one. Yep, Reebs, you got put on the fridge. Almost a month ago now. It's been almost a month. We've had that quote in the books. Spreadsheet done. Congratulations, Shannon. Good job. Good work. Holy moly. Alright, it's a rainy day, and it's a good luck day. So today, we probably... What do? Do we just do a Skull Cavern run? Do we just say, heck, let's do this? 8 pages of everything needed for perfection. Ugh. Seriously, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not... Spreadsheets is where I draw the line. I'm just winging it. Look, we have charts. We don't need spreadsheets. We have charts. Graphical charts, too. No numbers here. No maths. Reebs and Teeny's here. All the quote folks are here. What a good day, right? What a good day. Don't run off. We'll be right back. That was for Gingerception. Thank you, Shrimpy. Whoops. Alright. Let's, I'm seriously considering a Skull Cavern run today. I think we do it. I think we do it. I don't think there's really a reason not to do it. The melons. So, Rebus, don't do that. don't do that. Emma, kiss the birds for you? Absolutely. Fred. Oh, Fred's napping already. Love you, Fred. Love you, Ginger. Emma sends kisses. Fred is like full nap mode already. Hold on, I'm gonna try to take a picture. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna throw this in stream chat. It doesn't take Fred long to get into full nap mode. There we go. All right. Too late. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, Teeny Snail, you are very quotable. I think I went through and counted. You have 8 or 9 quotes. I think that's about as many as I have. Millie, Fred needs to teach me her way of naps. No kidding. No kidding. Me too. Quote 36, observe me, father. I demand it. Yes. Okay, I think we do this. I think we're doing this. Okay, back into our old habits. We're going for a real Skull Cavern run today. Let's go. Scree Ginger. Yes, Ginger has a lot of quotes also. Ginger also has a lot of quotes. And now that we have our lava katana, things are going to go a little smoother. Hopefully we don't die. Hey! Millie was just saying they have 3 quotes, and there's one just randomly sprouting up. Quote 14, Dandelion tea, it's the last one of the season. See how well just that +3 defense from the lava katana works? We take almost no damage. Not none, but only 5 at a time now. That adds up fast. Well, Ginger's in charge. We must learn from her wisdom. Very true, Teeny Snail. Very true. Reed and Chester, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Quote heard you and was like, I gotcha, Millie. Quote's got your back. All right. Nice, we got a shaft. Okay, and that is 155, 158. Okay, a silver star melon is our entire health bar. So noted. Noted. I don't need to use it halfway. I can wait until I'm actually low. I mean, keep in mind, the last time we were in here, we still had that bone sword, so this is already going to be going much better. Yes, it is. It's very social in here, Reed. It's a lovely place. Now, Billy. All right. I mean, we're not going to go, you know, super deep here, but it's going to be decent for an early run, I think. Really, I'm more concerned about the materials that we gather than the depth. Of course, it would be a crab there. Okay, here we go. I do like the gold. The gold is nice. We need a lot of gold, actually, for our crystallariums. It's 5 bars per crystallarium. Just to get that out of the way now. Yeah, there you go. Dab, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you again. I hope you're well. Grab a beanbag chair, get comfy. Get our free coal there. Free coal is the best coal. No staircase yet. I do need to get our trash cans started getting upgraded for these Skull Cavern runs so that we can still make money while we do it. Come on, give me a break. There we go. We don't need to get super deep, but the deeper we go, the more iridium we will find. So it's still important to progress downwards as quickly as we can. I think it's 2 iridium bars and 1 gold bar per crystallarium. So we do want to get down deeper. I'm sure whatever amount of gold we get is going to be sufficient. But we're going to need to get deep enough to get more iridium. Oh, there was a shaft here the entire time. How about that? Not today, serpent. I will kill that crab, though. I want that crab shell ring so that I can not die. I'm not skilled at avoiding damage. I just need a bunch of defense to take less of it. That's all. Okay, we are absolutely going to stay here and collect this whole floor. Good enough, good enough. We'll kill this crab. Nice. All right. No, don't answer that. About to be inundated. No, I think we've slowed down. We're good to go. I'm doing well though. Thank you for asking. It's just being tired. After work is all. Vixter celebrating my Friday feeling with some chocolate Swiss roll. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Why, thank you, Teeny Snail. Eat melon, yes. Millie, Gib. I'm not sure why I'm going to stand here and wait for this, but I am. Okay. That would mean less for me. There you go. Mine. Don't touch my chocolate Swiss roll. Okay, I probably should have stayed for that iridium, but I wasn't trying to deal with all those bats and that slime at the same time. Teeny Snail, I've been craving sweets but have no sweets. Oh my goodness, I would totally send you mine. I have a bunch. I'm still going through my Benton Dent grocery trip. It's been 2 weeks now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just swing away. Just swing away. Just swing. Don't think about anything else. Just swing the sword. There we go. We got a lot of iridium out of that. Yeah, definitely just go take a trip. Go take a trip. Get the sweets. It's life or death, really. This is self-care. Emily, can I at least lick a teaspoon? Absolutely. No sweets. Nope, too late. Vixter's done all the work. It's all gone. Oof. Reed, my roommate, makes me chocolate chip cookies every few weeks. Aw. I mean, I might know. The life elixir we can sell. Let's eat the melon. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. It's raining and I don't drive, might order sweets. There you go. I mean, a life without sweets, I just don't know. I couldn't. Definitely have to do it in moderation. Which is disappointing. But you've got to have treats. Okay, all of our good stuff ran out there. But we will put that back on. We're at floor 73, so we're not doing that bad. For an early Skull Cavern run, we're not doing that bad. You know what? I'm gonna go get these. Okay, so it wasn't worth it, but it could have been. It could have been. Millie, when I make my treats, I'll share with you. Yes, so that's what I'm talking about. I don't even remember what I have left right now, so I'm not going to make any promises. I do know I have minty fudge stripe cookies. Would you be in the market for some minty fudge stripe cookies? I know I have that left. I also have Kit Kats and Almond Joys, if you're a fan. What else? I already ate all of the, Ferrero Rocher hazelnut truffles, whatever you call those. Okay, I really need a stairs here. You're going through a lot of bombs. There we go. Okay. Good morning, Shvaro. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Alright, we're bombing this. We're bombing this place to smithereens. Smithereens, you say? There's a shaft. It's a good thing I came back. Teeny Snail, which one? Which one? I rattled off a few things at that point. Which one do you want? I'll make sure I save you some. Okay. It seems like our luck is getting worse as the day goes on. I don't know. The stairs are getting harder to find. Oh my goodness. Alright, pickaxe is coming out. I do need to upgrade this pickaxe so that it's not 2 hits per rock. You know what? That floor was getting to me. Okay, we definitely... Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Whew. Alright, see you later, Arxal. Thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. The Ferrero Rocher truffles. Oh, they're gone already. They're gone already. I can't bring them back. Did we get a staircase anywhere? Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm just getting off of that floor. They don't last long here, that's for sure. I'll have 3 or 4 a day until they're gone. No, I just go down. I just go down. I audibly cringed there. I was about to get smashed by the bat and the serpent at the same time. Bells, you have stockpiled your acorns? Alright, what are you going for? What are you saving for? There's quite a few of the large purchases there. An auto grabber is actually kind of nice. That saves us some money for once we do get access to a barn or a coop. What are we throwing away here? I guess our two bone fragments we throw away. Phantom Shadow, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. I hope you're well. We are doing a decent, really a decent Skull Cavern run here. A free crystallarium. Definitely no complaints about that. I'm going to throw away that red mushroom. Free crystallariums are just wonderful right now. And really, they never stop being wonderful. It's always a good day for a free crystallarium. Saving for Mighty Oak. There you go. There's also the Choose the Next challenge is 100,000. It's 99,999 acorns. Not 100,000, sorry. VIP, I think, is 60,000. And then there's all of the Discord roles, which are just the equivalents of the Patreon tiers. So you get those benefits. They're minor benefits, but it does give access to a few things. Millie, yeah, I'm at 69,000. Nice. Oh my. Oh crap. Getting slimed is very deadly there. Very deadly there. Millie would have had more, but spent the 50,000 for the challenge redeem. Yep. Oh no, Teeny Snail, be safe. Be safe. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck. This is quite the dichotomy here. We've got the Dance of the Moonlight jellies on while we do a Skull Cavern run. We only have 2 bombs left. I'm using them here because this is a decent iridium floor. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and craft bombs on the fly. There we go. Reed and Chester only at 9,000, but I'm new. I mean, how new are you really? You're not that new. You've been here a while. It feels that way anyway. It feels that way. It's wonderful to have you. Thank you for the follow. Follows here are anonymous. You're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Naps. You're also welcome to join us in chat. If you so please, it's entirely up to you. Oh, we went past the hour. I'm going to go ahead and do that drawing now. Arksol has won. Arksol has won nothing. Good. Congratulations, Arksol. They've already left, but I'll send this through. There we go. All right. The winnings have been sent off. Yeah, but husband collects flashlights. We'll be just fine. That's good news. Yeah, Bells, you can just click on your own name. It will tell you following since April 27th right there. If you just click on your own name, the little info sheet comes up. Ooh, it's a special slime. I did have the menu up, right? I wasn't just wasting time there, was I? Oh no. Get out of here, bat. Okay, I don't actually want to leave iron behind, so I'll drop the quartz. That curiosity lure is actually a decent sell item. Alright, we do have an ad break coming up though, so for anyone that's not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. I'd hate for them to come in hot and bust out your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. The game will stay paused for the next 3 minutes while I go get a fresh cup of tea and just take a break altogether. So if you're not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, fresh cup of tea acquired. Teeny Snail, I had a Almond Joy and a Kit Kat fun-sized in your honor. I stood in the kitchen, I said, "For Teeny Snail," and then absolutely demolished them. They were delicious. Now I'm sipping on my fresh, hot hibiscus peach tea, which is also delicious. While I wait for these ads to be over. Absolutely. Anything for you, Teeny Snail. I did make an attempt, right? The attempt was made. The thought was there. I hope you're doing well. I hope you can be safe. All right. Everyone should be back from ads now, so we can get back into this Skull Cavern run, which is not doing poorly for an early game Skull Cavern run. I mean, we're into fall, but it is still year one here. So I consider that early game. Alright, there's a shaft, but I do want to collect And we will now be starting to slow down if we see good floors. I don't like this one though. There's too many enemies. We probably should have stayed and collected, but my fear of death got the better of me there. I think it's valid, right? I think it's valid. Lady Elena, gotta head out early. Have a lovely day. Thank you, Lady Elena. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. As always, I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for the follow. Follows here are anonymous. You're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Naps. You're also welcome to join us in chat if you so please. It's entirely up to you. Gonna drop one more bomb. Oh, we've got our prismatic shard here. This one we can take to the museum. What are we dropping now? What are we dropping now? I might as well scoff these carrots. Might as well just go ahead and scoff these carrots. It's 1 a.m. No one cares, right? Teeny Snail, the weather should clear up by the afternoon. We'll be just fine. Going to order sweets. Good for you. Good for you. I love this for you. These are good choices you're making. Maybe a little biased, right? What rings and shoes are you wearing? We're wearing crystal shoes. Let me just get rid of these. This last carrot. Where'd it go? There we go. Crystal shoes are better than anything we found in the mines so far. And for the rings, I forgot to swap out the magnet ring. But you know what? It's okay. We have been killing things here. And I think we've probably gotten a bit of iridium due to the burglar's ring. But there you go. Magnet ring, burglar's ring, and crystal shoes. This is a very, very early game setup here. We do not have the cool things yet. No cool things for us. It's 1:10, and we only have a few bombs right now. So we really are just looking for a floor to stop and gather a bunch of iridium if we can find one. 13 level drop, not bad, not bad. One of these times, it will be the last crab. Okay, we're definitely just staying here and collecting this. Yes, Ginger. Yes, Ginger. Okay, anything else to collect? We've got this here. Maybe I can... Nope. Okay. Okay, that was good, though. That was good. 142... For early fall of year 1, do not carry bombs inside. Pro tip. For early fall of year 1, that's not bad. That's not bad. So let's mark it down. 142. Okay. And we did get a pretty good haul for an early game run. We got 286 iridium ore, we got a prismatic shard, 142 gold. We used the iron on the fly for the bombs, 113 copper, 51 omni geodes, 769 stone. Excuse me, a free crystallarium, a free auto grabber, and a few gems here and there. So really not bad. But now we do have to build back up our bomb reserve. We used all of our bombs and then some. 150 plus bombs for an early game run is pretty normal. I will use up to 250 bombs for a later game run. And at that point then I'm just buying them for gold. But now we have to farm up all of this iron ore to re-stack up all of these bombs. We used 4 staircases that run, which again is fairly normal. That's pretty average. Okay, we're going to... We've already got our galaxy sword. We've already turned one into the museum, so these are now going to get stacked up in exchange for magic rock candies. And I need to drop the jades there. I'm going to save those things. I'm just about to walk over. I tell you what, let's do this proper. What do we want? We want to start a jade crystallarium now, right? 1, 2, 3. These are going to be all out of order, and that's fine. I don't care. We'll put away the things that we want to keep, and then we'll sell the rest. Okay. I think we just go ahead and sell the rest now. Obviously, the mystery boxes we keep, and the skeletal tail. Oh, we already have one, so this one can go. And the magma geode we keep. Okay. Alicia, lunch was a success. Nice. So because all of these things came out of the Skull Caverns, I can indeed sell them all. There's no restriction on that. They came from mining, so they can be sold. We did pass out and lost some gold to Joja Mart. Dear Chill, I'd like to give my cows a special treat. They're such good girls and hungry too. Could you bring me one bunch of amaranth? They love the stuff. Thanks, dear Marnie. Absolutely, I can. And that might be enough to get us to our 2 hearts with Marnie. I can't remember. So that we can get that other quest, the purple shorts, off of the list. Okay, so now let's get back to normal. Midnight Sunrise, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you again. I hope you're well. I will be lurking, but I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you, Midnight Sunrise. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your well wishes. Midnight Sunrise is lurking. We encourage lurking. We strongly encourage lurking. Do your thing, Midnight Sunrise. Alicia, what did we decide to do with those? I just went through a bunch of stuff. Which those are we talking about? Teeny Snail, cinnamon almond butter cookies. Reese's, Oreos, and off-brand Samoas have been ordered. Oh, the Underoos? Honestly, I don't know that we have decided yet. I think maybe we wear them, right? I think maybe we wear them for this one. I think we put them... I think we go back for them. I think we put them in the fair display. I think we wear them. I think we try to gift them to... No, we can't because they're clothing. So I don't know. I don't know what else we do. But we definitely do some things. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Alright, so I think it's just right back to, Oh, that's right. We did that before the power out yesterday. So I still need to give the hot pepper and the melon. Which are both fruits, of course. I might as well... You know what? This does affect friendship, so I might as well do the gold star ones. And then we just head straight back and do some iron farming. We want to stack up bombs. We want to be doing... bomb farming. We want to be doing more Skull Cavern runs. Why do I have so many rubies and jades there? They need to be here. Okay. There we go. Now we can go get our furnaces going. Panic basket. We can go get our furnaces going to make some iridium bars. And we are at that point where maybe we can sell some of these that we're making right now. I'm not sure. We did get a decent run. It was 250 iridium ore almost, which is not bad for an early game run. So we might be able to start selling them as we finish all of that stuff that we need to do. We need to upgrade the pickaxe. We need to build as many crystallariums as we can. But I think we could spare a few out of this. We're going to get, 250 would have been 50 bars of iridium. So I think we can spare a few to sell for cash. The cinnamon almond butter cookies definitely sound fantastic. I'm just going to wait for Robin to open up here so that I can give Demetrius his melon. And then we'll head down to George and give him his hot pepper. And then we will probably just go right back to iron ore farming. To stack up bombs and get ready for our next Skull Cavern run. There you go. Yes, Ginger, I know. Thank you for your input. We've got a bridal veil, crystal shoes, a red tux, bright green pants. And this is just our walking around clothes. It's not a special occasion, I can assure you. Ah, hello there, Chill. You showed up at the perfect time. It's our new special orders board. Robin and I built it from scratch. Lewis, all you did was hold the nails. Leah, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going on a 10-stream streak? Thank you for being here. It's wonderful to have you. Yes, Ginger. That was exciting, wasn't it? Ugh, ignore her. I will not ignore her, sir. Now, let me explain. You see, with Chilltop Farm back in business, the local economy has really been picking up. As a result, some of the local townsfolk have been asking me for a way to source local ingredients for their businesses or personal projects. I hope you're well, Leah. How's it growing? So Robin and I came up with this idea of a new special orders board where people can post bigger jobs than would make sense for the old billboard outside Pierre's. Yeah, for example, I plan on requesting some hardwood for a bed I want to make. I won't put you on the spot, but if you want to help me out, you can just accept the job from this board. Who knows, maybe if the bed turns out well, I'll start selling them in my shop. I look forward to helping. Teeny Snail, I've had them before. They're very good. Nature Valley calls them biscuit sandwiches, but they're definitely big cookies. That sounds good. It really does sound good. I have plenty of treats here, though. I don't need to be adding more treats to the list. It's a good thing for me to wait until I can get out to the Benton Dent to come back with treats. I thought so. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Chill. So, can we say that you're on board? Thank you, Robin. Yukiana, welcome in, Chi. How's it growing? I hope you're well. Well, I'm sure you're busy, so we won't keep you away from your work any longer. As always, I appreciate your willingness to contribute. Take care, Chill. All right, so now we just go ahead to George to get him his hot pepper, and then we can get back to we can get back to our iron ore bomb farming. That is a gigantic hot pepper. Look at how big that thing is. It's as big as our head. There you go, George. Grumpy old George. Alright, so I think our first order of business at this point is to upgrade the pickaxe to an iridium pickaxe, which is 25,000 gold. As far as our gold concerns, I think that's our next big purchase. I also want to do the barn, though. I want to get that pig in the books so that we can have a truffle in spring. Obviously, we're not going to have a truffle during year one. I have not been focusing on the farm. Let me grab some food here. There we go. Making oven-baked pear knots treats. Oh my goodness, that sounds good. Okay, and again, we have gotten a strange floor for floor 41. Very strange. Okay, not looking good for today for iron farming. I wonder if there's just something about this file. I've never seen so many alternative floor 41s before. Tradition me and my family's done every midsummer. Oh, nice. All right, and we definitely want to be hitting all of these dust sprites as well. The coal needs are very real. Yes? Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, Ginger. What are we talking about? If you want the millet, you just have to come get it off of the playground. It's on the playground. It's there the whole time. There it is. Okay, I'm not walking all the way down there for one dust sprite. You can have pears, peach, or mango. I got pear because they were on sale at the store. Absolutely the best reason. As soon as I look away, she's back to screaming again. She's just being herself, that's all. She's just being herself. There's absolutely no reason for her to be a grump right now. Gosh, I've been with psychiatrists lately because of anxiety. Made me too much heavy than the usual. Yes, take a deep breath and just relax. The worries will be there. They will be there. Oh, lots of these guys. I'm glad that you're getting help with it, though. It can definitely be hard on your own. I do what I want, Dad. That's right, Ginger. You sure do. she just needs to be heard. She needs to be seen. She's not good with social isolation. If I would have gotten her first, well, thankfully I didn't, really. Yep, sometimes floor 41 is just a random large floor, and today is one of those days. We've actually had that quite a few times now. We've been in the mines much more than we normally are, so maybe it's a bigger chance than I think. I've only seen it a few times before. We've already seen it 3 or 4 times in this run, where floor 41 is not a neat, tidy little circle. So you know what? Maybe I just... Oh, do we still have that? We do not. Darn. Maybe we do floor 51. I've never done floor 51 before. Oh, this is a bad one. This will never be a good one to do. There's so much dirt on the floor, there's much less chance that we get a bunch of iron ore here. Does it also depend on the luck? Honestly, I have no idea, Millie. I really don't. I'm completely at a loss here as to why we keep getting the different floor 41s. I just want it to be the same. I just want it to be that little circle. But it keeps showing up with these huge, expansive floors. Okay, there's nothing good here. It must be a special save, Shadow. It must be. But again, we've been here much more than we normally would have been, so maybe it is the normal rate, and it's just that we've been spending so much time here. But, like, is there a better 55? 55's not going to really do either. What if we go down to 60? I've never done 61. Okay, let's do 61. I like this. We'll do 61. Gee, honestly, I don't know if I'm right to say words here, but yeah, I'm happy that I know Stardew Valley makes me fully relaxed. Yes. Yes, it's very relaxing. We just come here to chill. All the worries, all the anxiety, if you can put that away for a little while, just put it in a jar and stick it on the shelf. It will still be there. It's not going anywhere. But your brain needs a break from that, like really needs a break from that, so that it can deal with it properly when it needs to. So it is important to take time to just say, hey, I'll deal with that later, you know? You can't push it off forever. That's an important point to make. You can't put it on the shelf and forget about it, because it will be there staring at you. But for a couple hours, you can take a break, and then you're more well rested and ready to deal with it later. Sweets are here. Wow, that was fast, Teeny Snail. Congratulations. Good for you. Enjoy. Caffeine Stardew is the best game ever created in history, and if you're not aware, Haley is the bestest girl ever. That was news with caffeine. The daily news with caffeine. Brought to you by Chill Gardening. I believe the lava katana only becomes available at the Adventurers Guild after you have reached the bottom of the mines. I could be wrong. Let me look it up real quick on the wiki here. Yes, you have to reach the bottom of the mines. So once you get to floor 120 in the mines, you will be able to buy the lava katana from the Adventurers Guild for 25,000 gold, mind you. It is a decent bit. It's not cheap. But once you reach the bottom of the mines, the store in the Adventurers Guild has it. Alright, so we've got a little bit of time left here to continue our iron farming. Not a very good iron farming day with the weird floor setup. But not terrible. We can make a few bombs. We got some coal though, so once we do have a good iron farming day, we'll at least have a head start on the coal necessary to build all the bombs with. It does have good stats. If you're looking for combat stats, if you're looking for damage, the Galaxy Sword is much better for damage. I just prefer the Lava Katana because it's more well-rounded. It has the defense on it as well. And I am a great taker of damage. I take so much damage. So all of that defense really does help me out. Just gonna have a sip of tea here. Okay, we will sell the random things we get from our runs here, so we'll always be making a little bit of gold from these farming runs, just not a lot. What we need to do is get our crystallarium bank up and going so that we can scale up our income and start to buy the bombs, start to buy materials. Rushing greenhouse is always okay, yes. There's never really a bad time. There's never really a bad run to rush the greenhouse. It's so useful to be able to grow anything during any season. I can't really think of a moment where it's a bad idea to rush the greenhouse. All right, I think we're about done here. It's almost midnight. So this one will be the last. We'll head back, take stock, put some things in the shipping bin. We do need to think about the fish. I'll have a look at the community center board. Melon jelly. I can just keep making melon jelly. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to sell? Oh, I don't want to sell any iridium bars right now. I can sell the slime. I'll save the bat wings for now. I'm going to sell that crystal fruit, actually. I think we have enough stuff like that. Same here. Okay. Oh, I should have sold that lead rod while we were there. Caffeine. Most times I rush the mine carts, then the bus, then the quarry, then the rest as I finish them. That's it. You spend a lot of time in the mines, though. Sometimes swap out the quarry for the greenhouse. I just kind of do everything as I have the time and materials to do it. Generally speaking, I don't really focus on any one thing. Okay, so what can we do now? We can do... and stone. 5 more crystallariums. Alright, here we go. We only really need 3 or 4 of the jades. So we already have 1. So we'll do another 2 rubies. Once we have our daily kind of needs taken care of, as far as the spicy eel, and then we can start just doing diamonds for the rest. At this point, we should have, 5 or 6 rubies? I'm going to want about 8 to 10 of the rubies, because we're going to need, we're not going to need, but we're going to want to have spicy eel on all the time. Okay. And I might as well, have these ones at home running as well. So we'll sell that when we go back. Caffeine, you take your time nowadays? Yeah, there you go. Relax into things. Vixter, as soon as I get something, I put it in. I like to challenge myself to see how quickly I can get it completed. Yeah, one of these times, I will make an attempt at a year 1 community center. You know what? I don't think I've ever actually put that in. I've added it to the future challenge suggestions. I don't think anyone's put that in the challenge suggestions yet. 2-year perfection. It was only a few weeks ago I wrote that in, and then we wrote that in again. We'll come up with a list. If someone redeems the choose the next challenge, or even maybe if they don't, I'm not sure what challenge I want to do next. So maybe even if no one redeems that, we might have a vote. We might have a poll in Discord to see what we do next. Caffeine, I've had the community center take me 6 or 7 years to finish by taking it so slow. There you go. That's really relaxing. Gee, same. Want to take it slow, but the greenhouse, I'm going to use it for a tea farm, so we'll rush it. Alright, there you go. At least you have a plan, right? At least you have a plan. Vixter, it's not really a list. It's just that I should make it a list. I should. I've written it down. It's just a random in that channel. It's just a random chat at this point. I should make a list. Yukiana's redeemed her whistle to the birds. Hey Fred, hey Ginger. Thank you. Thank you for that. The raffle has gone. The raffle came and went. Daughter being a teenager? Teenagers. Yep, you said it. You said it. There we go. We made 13,000 from a Skull Cavern run and a day at the mines. So it seems that our income is capped at about 10,000 per day, regardless of what we're doing currently. We've got a good luck day. Okay, so we'll be heading back. We'll be heading back for more iron ore farming, I think. Caffeine. In over 9 years playing Stardew almost daily, had to finish the community center hundreds of times. JojaMart once. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's loyalty. As we know, you have plenty of loyalty. Alicia has redeemed a raffle for nothing. Here we go. There is a raffle for nothing going on. For your chance to win absolutely nothing, you can type !enter into the chat. Keep in mind, there is absolutely nothing at stake here. There is nothing on the table. This is for your chance to win absolutely nothing. 1 entry per person. Don't get greedy. There's enough nothing to go around. Words are indeed hard, Alicia. Nice try. Teeny Snail, that is a wonderful response. If you want to be wrong that badly, I'm okay with that. That is a wonderful response. I like that. Jittery, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. I hope you're well. I'm doing fine. I'm tired, but happy today. Stretch and a posture check. Thank you, Shadow. Let's all do that. Let's all do that. Yeah, exactly, Bells. Exactly. I was most definitely shrimping. That was me. Thank you for that. Yeah, Alicia, that was always my tactic when I was dealing with that. Was just to put in my mind what was being a teenager like for me. How did I feel during that time? And boy, did that help me when they were going through those times. We all went through it. We all had those days. Okay, I think that's it though for us, right? I think we just go do a day of iron ore farming. It's a good luck day. I think I'm going to keep the coal for now to continue making these bars. We'll get to the bomb making here in a bit. But we do have quite a few battery packs still. See, this is what floor 41 is supposed to look like. This is why it's such a good floor for farming. Because you can see the entire thing from the stairs. We've just been getting unlucky with those big ones. Mega hungry at the moment and tired. Well, treat yourself. Definitely get that food in your belly. Enjoy it too. Don't forget to enjoy it. It is sustenance, but it can also be pleasure, right? Shadow has gifted you a blessing to nap. For after you eat, definitely take care of yourself first. But after that, if you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Sometimes we just need to give ourselves permission to take a break. And there's so many things that are just competing for our attention these days. I mean, you have the entire world at your fingertips on a device no bigger than a calculator. For all those teachers that told us we wouldn't be walking around with a calculator in our pocket, you can take that and shove it. But a device no bigger than a calculator has access to the entirety of human history, all of our accumulated knowledge, and also all of our accumulated silliness and hate, and all the good things and all the bad things. It's all there in the palm of your hand. Sometimes we really need to just say, it's time to take a break. And just take a nap. There's nothing on that device that's really that urgent right now, this minute. So few things actually qualify as an emergency. And those things aren't going to be gained. You won't discover those things by scrolling, right? The things that are actually emergencies are going to be mostly phone calls from family. So you can put the phone down and close your eyes and take a break. Fixture off now. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. See you all soon. That's right, today is Friday, isn't it? Have a wonderful weekend, Vixter. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourself. Get some rest. All right, today's definitely going much better for the iron farming, now that we have a proper floor 41. Sorry, the ginger running emote gets me every time. Thankfully, nothing in these mines is really going to hurt me that much at this point. So it's very relaxed iron farming. Nothing is really dangerous here. But I am looking forward to our next Skull Cavern run where things are indeed dangerous. I have died. I very much almost died during that last run. And once we are fully prepared for a Skull Cavern run, then we can look at the fish to make sure we get our fall fish, whatever fall fish we might need. Thankfully, the exotics we can do with a scorpion carp and a lava eel, which are available year-round. So there's the one bundle. We just need to get to fishing level 10 to have a chance at catching them, really. They're very hard to catch. Bells just took the cutest photo of Karma. Oh boy. Oh, to be a little black cat enjoying the sun and seeing the world from a windowsill. Let's see it. Oh, it's not there. It's not there. Frida pulled up her beanbag and fell asleep. Nice, Alicia, very nice. Millie Butts. Got a picture of Millie Butts. Happy Midsummer, Millie. Very cute outfit. Is that a traditional? Is the headwear? Is that traditional? There's a, oh my goodness, Karma. Yes, what a wonderful life, isn't it? Soaking in the sun. Chidri has a void cat as well. It's now in the chat. Yes, it is. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I love it. It does look like such a time, doesn't it? Just a wonderful time. You can imagine the happiness that cat is feeling right now. Lofty, welcome in. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. I had to be I didn't even realize it was Juneteenth today. Time has gone by so quickly. We're into late June already. She looks so squishy and content. There you go. There's nothing over there. Let's start from the top. How's it growing, Lofty? I hope you're well. We are just chilling here, very much chilling. I had work last night, so I'm tired, and we're just taking things slow. We did do a good Skull Cavern run, actually. So there is that. We got a 250 iridium ore from an early game Skull Cavern run. I was very happy with that. We made it to floor 142. So for an early game Skull Cavern run, very content. We've been making our iridium bars here. And I do think we will be able to sell some of these. We're not going to need all of them right away. We will need more than this, of course, but we don't need all of it right now, this minute. So we can get some cash from that. I'm just not sure. I think what we want our money for right now is the coop in the barn, honestly. We don't use the pickaxe a ton. What we do use it for here, I don't think I need to upgrade it immediately. Don't think it's top priority, but the coop in the barn will help us get perfection. They'll also help us get our community center finished. So I think those things we probably want to get first. Also the house upgrade and a shed, all of the things. Still recovering a bit from crazy work week. Sorry you're feeling tired. Please take care of yourself. Absolutely. That's why I shifted the schedule here. I did get that full extra hour of sleep that I wouldn't have gotten last week between work and streaming. So it's definitely better already. But, you know, I can't... With working night shifts, I will never, after a shift, regardless of how dark I make the house, you know, with light and darkening curtains and shades, I will never be able to just get a full night's sleep after a night shift. It's always going to have to be broken up into a 4 or 5 hour sleep and then another nap later on. Even when I was doing 7 p.m. to 5 a.m., I was still never able to do it in just one sleep. I'm just not a daytime sleeper. I can nap. Now, don't get me wrong, I can nap with the best of them. But I'm just not a daytime sleeper as far as sleeping for hours and hours at a time. So I think this is the best compromise, what we're doing right now. I will put on World Cup soccer later and have a nap on the couch. Yeah, now if, like when I was in my mini midlife retirement before I went back to work, if I have the opportunity to go to bed as soon as it's dark outside, I absolutely will sleep through the night. But there will always be some sunshine coming in, no matter how good your blinds and curtains are. And so my brain will know that it is daytime. 500 gold from killing that one slime. That's not bad at all. Let's head to the Adventurers Guild and sell this lead rod that I've been carrying around. Before I forget, I do not need a new sword, sir, but thank you for asking. We don't have anything right now. We're halfway to the slimes, though, which is not bad. The skeletons, you just need to go farm them, right? You just need to go farm the skeletons to get that one done. We can do that at any time. Same with the Duggies. Oh, we are one rock crab away. Guys. We're one rock crab away. Alright, I'm going to do a quick sweep for rock crabs. The slimes take so long. I mean, it's 1,000 slimes. We're going to do a quick sweep for rock crabs here. I don't think any of these. Maybe one of those. We just need one rock crab. Keep avoiding the slimes, right? I'm not seeing anything that looks suspicious. I don't know. I know that they can be here, but I don't think they're as likely to be here. Rapture, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Nothing looking too suspicious here either. Lofty, no, in the mines, as far as I'm aware, there are no ore crabs in the mines. There are always rock crabs in the mines. And apparently there used to be a way to tell, but these days the sprite for their shell is the exact same as the stones. So it's just, if you spot a rock that is out of place, that's either overlapping a stone or is not in the grid pattern, then that's really the only way to know. Or, obviously, if you see one walking around. Jittery, no, the monster count is absolutely from every source of monsters. You can farm slimes in the secret woods. They count. You can also farm slimes. I don't know that slimes in your slime shacks, the slime hutch, I don't think that they count. But they, in both the mines and the skull caverns, they absolutely count. You can farm slimes in secret woods, so... I really just want one rock crab. I just want one. Oops, we have ads coming up. Let me take care of that. We do have an ad break coming in, so for anyone that's not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. I'd hate for them to come in hot and bust out your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to refill my tea. I'm going to grab a snack and just get out of this chair for a few minutes. So if you're not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. All right, I'm back with a fresh cup of tea. We do have a little bit left on the ads though, so we're just gonna chill. Lofty, thank you. Thank you for the resub. Just thank you for being here. Thank you for being a mod. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your company. I'm having my peach hibiscus tea today that Wax sent me. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Speaking of which, I will put, is that it? Yeah, that's it. I'll put that out there. Won't speak too much about it. We should all be back from ads though, so we can get back into the Stardew Valley gaming. Top notch, top tier, professional gaming. Oh, that's right. I was looking for a rock crab. And just having horrible luck with it. Also the Dougies though, so maybe we can kind of dual purpose this. Maybe we just wait. Maybe I just wait. We do floor 40. We continue with our iron farming. And we just kind of let it happen. We will kill some iridium crabs in the skull caverns, so we will get that. I was kind of hoping that we would get our crab shell ring before the next skull caverns run. Just so I can stop taking so much damage. But you know what? It's okay. do not like Dougies. I don't mind Dougies really at all. They're pretty innocuous, I think. They're not really that dangerous, and I find them to be kind of cute. They always sneak up on you. That is kind of their point, isn't it? It's kind of their whole thing. Alright, now we're making gold. We can definitely sell some of these. Not all of them, but we can definitely sell a few of these. What's that? That would be 18 crystallariums worth. It's going to take us a while to even make that many gold bars. That would be 90 gold bars. So it's going to take us a while to even make that many gold bars. Tell you what we should do. We should make some more furnaces, right? We should make some more furnaces. That's 2 more. But I'm sure we have plenty of copper back at the house. So let's go do that real quick. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred is awake. Fred is awake from the nap and feeling great. Just listen to her. She feels fantastic. She's having a wonderful time. Okay, we also want to be making some iron bars. We want at least 1 iron bar. I don't know how much we really need iron bars, but we want at least 1. There's enough time. Right? There's enough time. We'll be fine, right? We'll be fine. We'll be back. Look at that, 20 furnaces. Do we just make all of them? Why not, right? What's stopping us? Beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now we're really cooking. All right. Now I need to drop things in the sale bin and get my butt to bed. Cat was sleeping on the couch with baby until Otis decided to run the ice machine. Shutting down streams so they can watch Sailor Moon. All right, Cat. Well, I'm glad you had a good nap. That makes me happy. Thank you. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Get some rest. It can be rough, can't it? But you know what? I hope you had a good laugh about it. It is, if you step back and really appreciate the comedy value there. Enjoy yourself. All right. Oh, that's right. We do want to make iron bars so that we can make more. We need more lightning rods. This is not enough. This is not nearly enough. We need more. So that's one thing we should be doing is making more refined quartz, making iron bars, and making more lightning rods. So how many of these am I willing to sell right now? How about that? That sounds good. We'll just sell these for now. Okay, I think that's good. We can sell the bug meat. I don't think it's worth much. Alright, the rest we keep. I'll keep the iron ore on me. Actually, what we'll do, just start making the bombs now so that we can start stacking them up. We will need to farm some coal before we can do anything else, and that's okay. Whoops. I'll need to harvest those. Lofty, I wonder if you had a field of rods, how many would get activated? Lightning strikes are random. Right, it does a check though. If there's an empty, it doesn't actually matter. There's no radius involved. It does a check. If there is an empty lightning rod on the farm, then it will collect it. It's not guaranteed, but it does a check. There's some random rolls involved. So the more lightning rods you have, the more chances for battery packs you have. Also, the higher your luck is at any given moment, the more lightning strikes will happen on the farm. So I don't think you have to be present on the farm for that mechanic to be working. So I think of course it goes by the game time, so I don't think being in the Skull Caverns would help as far as lengthening the day. But just having if you have a lightning storm, you want more luck and as many lightning rods as you can get, basically, to have your chance at as many battery packs as you can get. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We've got money now. Maybe we should start building the barn, and we need to get it fully upgraded to get to the pig. And I think that would be kind of my focus, is to just go ahead and fully upgrade it, and then get a pig, a goat, and a cow. And the same thing for the coop. Just go ahead and fully upgrade it, and then get a rabbit, a duck, and a chicken. Well, 2 chickens, 1 white and 1 brown. We just want one of everything. We're not hoarding animals here. We're not doing full barns. We're just chasing after perfection. So we've got the money. What are the materials that I need? Whoops. What are the materials that I need for the barn? 350 wood, 150 stone. Okay. So I think that's what I do. I think we go for the barn, and then we go for fully upgrading them. I think that's our next money goal. Barn, big barn, deluxe barn, coop, big coop, deluxe coop. Okay. We do indeed have... Okay, but we don't have gold bars. They're going to be ready for us in the mines there. So what am I looking at right now? Yeah. This honey is going to wait to be made into mead for the community center, as well as for perfection, of course. The perfection is going to take a little bit more time. Okay, we've got our 2 bok choys up. Was there anything else that I actually needed to plant in the fall? I might as well just plant these 2 beets. I don't think I need bok choy for the community center. No, I do not. I thought I dropped off all the corn I needed to drop off. That one's done. That one's done. Did I need corn for something else? Bulletin board, chef's bundle, forager's bundle, Children's bundle, helpers bundle. Oh, the Spirit's Eve bundle. I need 10 corn for that. Okay. Okay, so at least I know why I need it now. I think I'd put the honey in the flower bin. There we go. And we can't neglect the cat. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. So we'll do that, and then I think we just get right back to iron farming, specifically because it has the side effect of getting us lots of coal. So let's do this. We'll grab the quartz too. I want to make more refined quartz so that we can make more lightning rods. Okay. And we need wood. And we need stone. And that's that. So we can go ahead and start our day of iron farming. We will make more bars at the mines. We have lots of furnaces now. How many furnaces do we have? 34. Whoops. Okay, so we can make more crystallariums now. 5 more, to be precise. We will need coal before we can start making anything else. But it's likely that we start making bombs with our coal pretty soon. We are out of iridium ore. I do want to chase down these dust sprites for the chance at coal. I do have the burglar's ring on, so we also have a chance at double coal. And we'll just stack it up. Let me get that in the top row so I can see it. Nothing here. We'll head over to Robin's now that it's... Oh, you know, I didn't consider that. We don't want to have those there because it gets in the way of the stairs. Okay. Hey, there's a hazelnut. We need that. What was the other thing we needed? What was the other thing we needed? A blackberry. Okay, so I can actually go finish that right now. If I don't see one here, I'll just walk back to the house. And we'll look at what we need to do here. We need to move... Oh, I have a bunch of trees in the way, don't I? I can't move the destroyed greenhouse. Okay. So... And I'm not bothering to move the house. We're going to put our stuff down here. So I might as well just put it, like, right here to start with. We're going to start with the barn. And we're going to put that right there. There we go. Easy enough. Easy enough. And I'm going to walk home in the chance that we see a blackberry out here. But if we don't, that's fine. We'll swing by the house and grab a blackberry to finish our fall foraging bundle. Actually, let me get the moss while we're here. Hey, birds. Hey, birds. it's getting pretty close to time to take another sweep at the farm. I haven't been clearing off the farm, really. It hasn't mattered much. Whoops, that's a grape. I need a blackberry. Okay. And we might as well check the farm cave while we're thinking about it. We need lots of blackberries and salmon berries. Thankfully, they are quite common in the farm cave, so we can harvest them year-round. We just need a lot of them, though. Hey, Ginger. Hey, girl. Alright. Might as well go ahead and empty out the bags here. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. We just need the blackberry and the hazelnut. I don't think there was anything else that we needed to bring along with us. We have most things taken care of. Or at least we have a plan for most things. Alright, and we've got all that taken care of as well. Yes, it is indeed a grass stain. Thank you for noticing, Haley. Oh my goodness, there was a blackberry right next to the door to the community center. I walked all the way home for that blackberry. Lofty, poor feetsies need to ice them maybe one more time. Yeah. If that's what we're talking about, absolutely. They do recommend, you know, alternating ice and heat. I don't remember if it's 30 minutes on. It's been so long since I had to have my feet up like that. I generally don't bother with it anymore, but it was like 30 minutes ice, 30 minutes nothing, 30 minutes heat, 30 minutes nothing, 30 minutes ice. Just alternating so that you get good flow while also getting inflammation reduction. Yeah, let's look it up. Alternating heat and ice is highly effective for reducing foot soreness as swelling. Works like a vascular pump to push fluid out of inflamed tissue and bring fresh, nutrient-rich blood to the area. This is talking about doing it for just 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. This says never apply ice for more than 20 minutes at a time. So many contrasting advices here. But yes, the alternating, it helps keep the blood flow up with the heat, and then the ice helps get the inflammation down so that you get that healing going on. Yeah, Rapture, it sounds like it does need to be shorter periods. Again, it's been a while. Lynn, welcome in, welcome in. Get comfy on your beanbag chair, chill a while. It's redeemed a self-care check. Thank you, Lynn. This is for everyone, and this is important. Are you thirsty? Do you need to drink? Are you hungry? Do you need to eat? Have you taken your meds today? This is very important. Are you tired? Should you be sleeping right now? Do you need to take a walk outside? If your answer to any of these questions is yes, please take care of yourself right now, this moment. We will be fine. Don't worry about us. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Lynn. And a blessing to nap. Thank you. If you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Rapture says 5 minutes, then off 10 minutes. Since ice can be damaging, usually keep a layer. Yes, of course. Make sure there's a cloth between the ice pack and your skin. Jittery, good job. Good job. Take stock. Thank you for your input, though, Rapture. That's very helpful to have another voice. Seeing as how I'm not an expert at anything. I'm just speaking from my personal experience. I remember having this discussion. To be fair, I'm not sure I ever followed the advice properly, but I remember having the discussion. Nice, we got a good bit of coal there. Rapture, I say all this and I'll put an ice pack directly on my temple until it melts when I have a migraine. Lofty has a lovely pair of icing socks that have pockets for gel packs. That does sound fantastic. I might have to look into that. I usually just grab a kitchen towel and an ice pack and throw it on there, rest my foot, like put it on the footstool and then rest my foot on top of it. Reed and Chester, little neck things that freeze? Yes, absolutely. If you ever work outside, if you do construction or farming or anything of the sort where you're working outside, those freezable bandanas are a life, like a literal lifesaver. I have a couple different, the best one that I've had, as opposed to being a gel pack, it was a, I'm trying to think of what material it was. It was kind of a foam-like material where it was just able to evaporate water very efficiently. So you would just soak it, wring it back out, and then put it around your neck, and just your body heat alone would cause it to evaporate quite quickly, which brought the temperature down. You know, evaporation is a very efficient sucker of energy. I don't know how to say that. An energy sink. And so it creates this cool breeze feeling. And it was not a gel-filled bandana or an ice pack or anything of the sort. It was just a specific type of material that allowed for the very fast evaporation of water. So that was the best one I ever had. Bells, yeah, the epitome of do as I say, not as I do. What do we got? Relief Genius Cold Therapy Socks. Oh. Nice. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you for that. Lynn needs one more day. Oh, there's a gemstone down here. Bells, toasted cheese bread from the bakery with butter. Mmm. to hit 50. All right. We did get some more Rapture instead of ice. I mean, we'll try it, I guess. Try anything once, right? It does sound delicious, yes. I love cheesy bread. I love a good cheesy bread with butter. I'm drooling now. As an absolute qualified professional, I think it would help, says Bells. Yes, for sure, for sure. I second that. I second that. When I eat cheesy bread with butter, I feel better. So, that's a personal testimonial for you. Lofty have to do the grocery shopping today, so legendary house husband can go hang out with his brother and nephew, have the day off, and yesterday was his birthday. Nice. Nice. Take your time. Don't stress out. When I go grocery, this is a long-standing tradition for me. When I go grocery shopping, I go down every aisle. I have a list. I know exactly what I want to get. I'm not there to browse. I'm not there to do impulse buying. But I just methodically go down every single aisle in the store so that I'm not running back and forth trying to find the things on my list. Inevitably, there will be something that I either impulse buy or happen to remember that I needed because I walked down every aisle. It has never failed me, this technique. Just take your time. Rapture says, yep, you can't willy-nilly the grocery store, yeah. That's been my experience anyway. I know plenty of people that just wing it. I'm not one of those people that can just wing the grocery store. Shadow, when I go grocery shopping, it is a tight military operation. I go in, get what I need, and get out ASAP. I'm not saying that I don't. I'm just saying that I still go down every aisle. I'm not there to hang out. I'm not there to socialize. I know exactly what I need. But I do walk down every aisle. I've been burned too many times where they moved things around between the last time I was there. And then I do end up feeling like a chicken with their head cut off, just running around. Lofty want to go early because crowds. I too go down every aisle. Also have a spreadsheet. Shocker. Might be surprised to know. That is organized by aisle, and we plan out our weekly meals posted on the fridge along with a running list of stuff we ran out of. Yes, I have a whiteboard next to the fridge. I have a whiteboard with a little cup full of whiteboard markers and a rag for an eraser. So everything gets marked on the whiteboard as it gets emptied. Caffeine, never go shopping when you're very hungry, bad idea. So I have to strategically prepare myself to be a medium amount of hungry before I go grocery shopping. If I'm completely full, I will not buy enough food. But if I'm starving, I will buy too much food. I have to have had a snack recently to go grocery shopping effectively. Yes, Shadow, whiteboards are fantastic. I love whiteboards. They're so effective at doing their job. I also like notepads. I'm a very, very staunch notepad enjoyer. I go through dozens and dozens of notepads and legal pads every year. But when it comes to the fridge and the groceries, a whiteboard does it the best. If I feel that I'm not going to be able to remember the list, I'll just take a photo of the whiteboard on my phone and take that with me to the store. Bells, I just have my notes app. I can't get into taking notes on the phone. I just can't get into it. I know it's there. I know it exists. I have used it before, but I would really rather carry a pocket notebook and write it down. If I make a note on my phone, it's basically just gone forever. That idea will never see the light of day again. But if I jot it down in a pocket notebook, I will read it again. Yeah, caffeine. My thing is, if I'm actually full, like if I have a meal before grocery shopping, then I won't get enough food. I will come home and realize that I actually have gotten nothing. not even one full week's worth, because I wasn't hungry enough while grocery shopping. So there's a happy medium there somewhere. All right, let's make some iron. We're going to need some iron bars to do our crafting with. And we do have enough for one more furnace, so that looks good. We can round out that little row there. It is about the end of the day. Oh, I'm glad oh my goodness. I'm glad I did this one more run. That was like the most iron ore we saw all day. All right, not bad. Good to go. Good to head home. Oh, yes. Yes, Ginger. Yes. Bells, actually, today I think I might get a prompt journal and start trying to do activities that use a pen. Noticed it doesn't take very much writing before my hand cramps. Underused, yeah. There you go. There you go. Just something to provoke you, to, as you say, to prompt you into writing something. Okay, did we only just started putting the iron ore in, so we haven't harvested any iron bars yet. Oh, I should have sold some of that. The topaz can get sold. Why do I even have that? Oh. Okay. There we go. We definitely want to make at least a little money every time we go into the mines. I'm not selling rubies. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of quartz. Why do we have that much quartz? Okay. Oh, I was carrying the whole stack of quartz. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, a blackberry can go in here. The crystal fruit. Not that. I think we already turned in the crystal fruit, right? Yes, we did. Okay, so that can get sold. Oh. We're saving it. Okay, we're saving it for food. Never mind. Caffeine, I walk at least 1 or 2 miles a day, and that's just going to get coffee and tea. I walk about, I don't know, a mile or 2, and that's just on a regular day, just to take walks outside. Bells used to be able to write pages of notes Write one Christmas card and I'm like, my hand hurts. Aw. Yeah, definitely build it up. Rapture, very niche question. But where do y'all buy an entryway table? Note also, I'm cheap. Thrift stores, buddy. Thrift stores. Yeah, Bells. Also, can you find one at a secondhand store? Absolutely. Thrift stores. Charity shops, whatever you call them. I think we keep the fall seeds. Yeah, I think we keep those. What do we have? We have a little bit of moss. We have some seeds here. The broccoli takes 8 days to mature. So if something else pops up, we can replace it with broccoli. Yeah, Rapture, look for a charity shop. Look for a charity thrift store and go to town. You'll find something. I don't know if they have these where you are, but here we have what's called it's a Habitat for Humanity restore. Habitat for Humanity is a wonderful charity that builds housing for the unhoused and for the unprivileged. And they have a thrift shop which has building materials, basically. They have all kinds of furniture. They do lumber and siding and tools and paint and electrical supplies and appliances and furniture. Lots of tables, chairs, desks, couches. So if you have that where you are Habitat for Humanity, there might be a restore somewhere around. Shadow, trash for nothing. There's all kinds of places like that. What's the one that I was using? Free Cycle. I think it was called Free Cycle. Rapture was gonna do a mirror from a charity store, but they might have ghosts, so nope, and right out there. Lofty posted our fridge situation Discord. We also love writing love notes and gentle reminders on bathroom mirrors with dry erase markers. Yes, I would always leave the kids' notes on the whiteboard. Oh, you actually have a meal planning board. That's cool. Oh, you made these. Why am I surprised, right? Why am I surprised? Nice. That's a lot, right? That's like everything. Everything has a whiteboard. Nice. Good job, you. Very organized. Neutral luck day. All right. Oh, we've got our first eggplant harvest. Oh, I've made it complicated for myself to get around in here. Now, the question is, are eggplants good food? I believe they're not. So, there is that. Yeah, they're horrible food. But we did get our 5 gold star eggplants, which will complete the quality crops bundle. No, it won't. Yes, it will. We just need to get the melons. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do the quartz here. Caffeine, I think that would be exciting though, but a secondhand mirror when you're home alone, step in front of said mirror, you see you and a new friend, someone to talk to when you're alone. Oh, oof. Oof. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. Oh, it is the top of the hour, and we do have a raffle for nothing, so I'll give you 1 minute here. Any last-minute entries for our raffle for nothing? At least I think there is. Yeah, there is. There's one going on. Just making sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. If there's no response, it means you've already been entered. All right, so I'll go ahead and draw now. We did have a few last minute entries there. Alicia has won nothing today. Congratulations, Alicia. Actually, this is Alicia's first time winning nothing. So extra special. There we go. Rapture, I'm not very social on most days, so if a ghost wants to get chatting and I'm not in the mood, pure horror, the worst. Millie the panic for forgetting the nothing is real. Bells, maybe one day. Looks off into the distance wistfully. One day. All right. Robin's working on our barn down there. So let's go drop these off on our way back to the mines. Yeah. More iron farming today. Really just farming coal, though. We actually have a lot of iron. Still not enough, actually. We need more. We need more for bombs. This is enough bars to get us a good ways. And speaking of that, I'm going to head back and make some more lightning rods. Gotta head out and get Dog's prescription. Thank you for being here, Rapture. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be safe. Let's do that. Let's make our lightning rods. We need the bat wings. We need the iron bars. We need a good bit more refined quartz. Let's take our quartz with us to the mines today. We'll make a bunch of refined quartz today. That would be pretty disorienting to see. Some magician just running around town, swapping out the things he's carrying without his hands ever leaving the air. Hey, Ginger. A preserves jar, okay. Oh, well, we weren't done with that yet anyway. We need still the yam and the pumpkin. But we'll be back with this in a few more days, another week or so, and then that fall cross bundle will be done. And hopefully we will be getting our farming level soon. It's farming level 8 we need. I think we're only at farming level 6 right now. Yeah, so we need 2 farming levels. Hopefully we can get that during this fall. I would hope so. We have a decent field of crops that we're working with. Bells, it's okay. I'm on the couch. You did get the couch. It's quite the fight for the couch. It's really cutthroat. You've got to be there right on time with your finger on the button. Lofty, I love how it's normal to run around town with a pocket full of crazy stuff, carrying things over your head as you rush toward people to give them this thing, right? You're just running there with a gigantic blackberry the size of your torso, and then you just slam it down. Here. Here. Have this. Vixter, welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, I am now on for a full another 50 minutes or so, and a whole nother hour basically. It's still 4 hours. It's just shifted a little bit later in the day. The most intense race. Darn you, autocorrect. Vixter, so am back for a bit. Well, it's wonderful to have you. Yes, Millie, we are absolute maniacs. Exactly. Exactly. Just wild. Alright, see the coal there from the dust sprites is very worth chasing after them. So I will be chasing down any dust sprites I see. A distinguished collector of trinkets. Way to put a nice spin on it, Teeny Snail. Not creepy, not a maniac, just a distinguished collector of trinkets. Nothing weird going on here. Just 25 furnaces stuck in the mountain. Nothing weird at all. Bells does make a good point. I am running around in crystal shoes with bright green pants, a red tuxedo, and a bridal veil. Things may be a little strange. I'm a trendsetter. Thank you, Teeny Snail. We'll have to see who follows it. No one. No one. It is a fun outfit, though. Why am I even bothering? Just start from the top. I still do want that crab, though. That is really bugging me, that I still cannot find a rock crab. I tell you what, it's bugging me enough that I think what we're going to do is I'm going to look up the rock crab to make sure that it can be found on all the floors I'd like to go. They just know they couldn't pull it off like you could. I'm going to search it up. So yes, they can be found starting on floor 1. I'm just going to start at floor 1, and we're just going to keep going down until we find a rock crab. That's what we're going to do here. Oh, how about that mining monthly? I think we sell that, though. right? That's just mining experience. Although, what we could do... Yeah, we don't need to sell it. We hoard it. We hoard it and read them all after we've hit our mastery. After we've hit level 10 everything. There's gotta be rock crabs somewhere, right? They do exist. I know they exist. It's very disappointing. You know, they're never that rare when you're actually trying to progress in the mines, right? They come out and they jump scare you. But when I'm actually searching for a rock crab, for the life of me, I can't find one. Melly Chill, break into a person's home when you get the key to the valley. Here's Chill. Yep, in this wild outfit. I just don't know, like, when you're starting out and we're trying to go deeper in the mines and it's the very beginning of the game. I don't think I've ever gone this far, this long, this many days without seeing one rock crab. Like, what is going on here? It's quite frustrating. Is it just because I have 59 out of 60? Is that why it's this hard? I'm just waiting for that familiar clink sound. The mystery of the lost rock crab, yeah. Just waiting for that familiar clink sound where you go to swing, but it's not really a stone. Very disappointing. Fishy Rosewater, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Grab a beanbag chair, get comfy. Alright, we did get a little bit more coal. Jeez, I really want that rock crab before we do another skull cavern run. Yeah, so let's just keep going, I guess. Maybe we just keep reloading floor 1 and we just swing at all these rocks. Maybe that's how we do it. All good on your end? Just winding down after a big day? Fantastic. I love that when you just get to... I yearn for the rock crab. No, I need to stop. I'm so used to going after the elevator. We are going to find this darn rock crab. If it's the last thing I do. Let's stretch and a posture check, and an ad break. Okay, so I will do the stretch and the posture check after the ad break starts, actually. But for anyone that is not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. I'd hate for them to come in hot and bust out your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to go refill my tea. I'm going to take a break as well for the next 3 minutes. So if you're not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, I've got my tea. Millie, usually find them on floor 10 to 15. I'll do a quick Google, but they're on a lot of floors. The regular rock crabs from floor 1 to 29. The lava crabs from floor 81 plus. So they're supposed to be anywhere from floor 1 to 29. Stardew, is there a best floor for rock crabs? This one says 15 to 20. So, I don't know. I guess we could try floor 15 if you say that actually works. Alright, we should all be back from ads now, so let's get back into this disappointing hunt for a rock crab. We'll give it another go with a different strategy. We're going to do floor 15. I mean, if nothing else, we can get Dougie's, right? Oh, hey, I got a yam. We're already growing them, but I got one. Alright, come on, rock crab. There's got to be one of these as a rock crab, right? No? Sending rock crab vibes. Thank you. Ah, there it is. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Teeny Snail. Oh my goodness. I'm free. Thank you, Reed. I think maybe that also helped. Whatever it was you just did. Alright, let's get that. Let's get that crab shell ring. Actually, also, we have the recipe for an iridium band now. 5 iridium bars, 50 solar essence, 50 void essence. I do need to make one of those. I do need to make one of those to replace the magnet ring, and then we'll have our crab shell ring iridium band combo, which will take us well into late game. Gotta send cash for that one. Bells, maybe the rock crabs could sense the desperation for one, so you gotta think you don't want one. Do you accept stickers? Oh, look, and we've got 2 ancient seeds as well from this run. Imagine. Millie lurking to make dinner, lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Millie. We love you. All right, so this has been quite successful now. Let's go make an iridium band and we'll do the rest of our we'll also do the rest of our lightning rod making. It's related to the shrimp senses, an affinity for crustaceans. Aha. Aha, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Okay. More melons, I guess. We could make blueberry. I mean, it doesn't really matter. None of it matters, does it? Let's see. We have the bars. We have the quartz. We have the bat wings. It's all in our inventory. 25 more lightning rods. Can I get through there? I can. But I need that space to be open. Okay. Alright, so now we go behind the house. Seven left. Okay, I guess we just go up here. Three left. Where do I put the rest? We'll just put them there. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good on lightning rods for a bit. All right, let's get the stuff we need for, what was it? It was iridium bar, void essence. I don't think I have enough solar essence. I don't have enough solar essence. So we need to be killing some ghosts, and we need to stop selling solar essence for a bit. Okay, I cannot make a iridium band right now, which is quite disappointing. Fishy Rosewater, don't think I've ever managed to obtain the crab shell ring, but it looks like it might be worth it. Being in the mines is my least favorite part. Look, 5 defense for me is a huge deal, because right now putting this ring on will make a normal bomb do 1 damage to me. You can't get the damage less than 1. You will always take 1 damage from any source of damage. but we are currently taking 5 damage from a normal bomb. This will take that down to 1. Huge difference. It will also reduce every source of damage from serpents and iridium bats and slimes by 5 more damage. So for me, this is a very big deal. I take a lot of damage. An anonymous gifter has given Rapture a tier 1 sub. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Thank you, I do appreciate it. I'm sure they do as well. They now no longer know what ads are and get to use our cute Fred and Ginger emotes all over Twitch. Alright, so let's put this stuff back. That. Okay. Alright. So we can sell a few things here. The yam does need to go to the community center. We can sell a few things, not much. I'll keep the bug meat. We'll sell that, we'll sell that. Yep. I will need to plant the rice shoot. I don't think we've grown rice out yet. We'll take that in later. That'll go there. We'll go sell that. And the crab shell ring will go in here. I will want to be using the burglar ring to continue doing what we're doing for the extra coal from dust sprites when we have the chance. Okay, and I don't really see a reason for a second preserves jar, but I'll put it there. I'll put it there. I don't really see the reason for it, but it's there. We'll hoard that for later. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow we go for staircases. Nice one, Anonymous. Good on you. Oh, Anonymous also gifted a tier 1 sub to Dab. Thank you, Anonymous gifter. Thank you for that. W Anonymous. I do appreciate it. And I'm sure they do as well. They now no longer know what ads are, and they get to use our cute Fred and Ginger emotes all over Twitch for the next 30 days. So that's a pretty big win there. Pretty big win. Fred is eating out of the food bowl, as birds would tend to do. So Ginger is trying to destroy the food bowl, as Ginger would tend to do. Somewhat annoyed today. Okay, so today we just go to the desert and we get our staircases and our other stuff. Okay, we've got some corn to harvest. It doesn't seem that we have much else to do here. Really hoping for that level 8 farming during the fall. We do have a lot of stuff here. Okay, there we go. What else? What else? More broccoli. Yes. That's what I was doing with that. Okay, and the beets. We're just saving the beets. Alright. So let's grab our stuff here. This is now, we're getting plenty, right? We're getting plenty of stuff. Very soon we will be able to start using the spicy eel and triple shot espresso for our own purposes. Very soon. Read, I don't understand why people say W instead of win. It's faster to type, but more syllables to say. This is a fair point. Teeny Snail, you ever wonder if the anonymous gifter is in here like, yeah, woo, thanks Anonymous with us? Absolutely I do. Absolutely I have that thought. I'm just going to pick these up for the foraging XP. I don't think we really need more coconuts or cactus fruit. Triple shot espresso. Spicy eel. That's a lot of spicy eel. Alright, and staircases. That's plenty of staircases for a few runs. Does Sandy like either cactus fruit or coconut? This is a good question. Because I'm here. If she likes those things... Well, she doesn't love them. She likes all fruit, though, so... The cactus fruit, they're both fruits. Lofty, logically, it has to be someone here, lurking or not. Oh, it's not even 9 a.m. Well then, Sandy, I guess you're not getting anything. Hey, Ginger. That's just too bad. I'm not standing around and waiting. There are some things I will stand around and wait for. To give Sandy a gift. Not doing that. Technically, a coconut is a seed, teeny snail. Sounds right to me. Sounds accurate. We still need a wild plum. It must be a bulletin board one. Chef's bundle, forager's bundle. 15 wild plums. Jeez, that forager's bundle is wildly crazy. The blackberry season should be soon, right? Poor Sandy, a victim of her own schedule. I'm just not waiting around. Teeny snail, you can grow a coconut palm from one if you can get one fresh enough. That's interesting. That would be a fun little experiment. Okay, we don't need an apricot. Oh, Ginger's being very sweet right now. Okay, so we really need to remember to swap out our ring when we go to the next Skull Cavern run. We're not ready yet because we need coal to make more bombs. We need to keep iron farming, but now that we've got all these lightning rods made, what do we have? We have the iridium bar, gold bar, stone and battery packs. What am I waiting for here? Gold bars. Okay, well, at least we have 6 more crystallariums. I think we just do a couple. I just traded in all of the rubies and diamonds and everything. I think we do just a couple more rubies. And then it's probably all diamonds after that. See, this is what... it eventually turns... No matter what I do, the cabin eventually turns into a factory. I never plan on it becoming a factory. It just happens that way. Tomorrow, fall 8 to 11 for blackberries. I thought so. I thought it was going to be very soon. Sprouted coconuts are a delicacy. I have never heard of eating a sprouted coconut. I've never heard of this. This is interesting. What are we going to need for the next barn upgrade? Let's see. 450 wood, 200 stone, 12,000 gold. Okay, pretty much we can just go straight to the big barn then. The deluxe barn, I mean. We are going to need a little bit more. No, we actually already have enough money to go straight to the deluxe barn. How to identify a sprouted coconut. Okay, this sounds interesting. I doubt I would ever come across one in my life without actually searching for it. Alright, so we'll do our iron farming until the Adventurers Guild is open, and then we'll head in there and sell these couple rings. Mostly we're here for the coal. And I'm not sure that I've ever really found a better way to farm coal than the Dust Sprites while farming iron ore. I don't think there is a better way to target Dust Sprites other than just farming level 40 anyway. Alright, all of these furnaces just not in use at the moment. We're going to use all the coal that we find right now for bomb making so that we can get into a good Skull Caverns run here in the near future. As long as we spend our time, what's interesting is we spend our time farming iron for bombs. We do need the iridium from the Skull Cavern. But we could be spending this same amount of time farming more money than we get from the Skull Cavern run. I don't know. If we were to just farm gold bars instead. But we need the materials from the Skull Cavern run, so I guess we do want to do it. I don't think the plan has really changed. We make our way to our crystallarium sheds, or just a house full. Make the whole big house completely full of crystallariums, basement and all, just to avoid building a shed. Hey, Ginger. Ginger has been singing right in my ear. It's wonderful. She's singing very quietly and gently and politely. Not screaming. I'm trying to be very nice. Just show her that I enjoy it. They sprout right out of the shell. You still have to crack them open. This is very intriguing. I sincerely doubt I will ever have the chance to experience this for myself. But it is intriguing. So what is supposed to be the difference? Is it just it's softer and sweeter maybe? As seeds sprout, they release enzymes that, I'm assuming this is the same for coconuts, and the enzymes start to break down the carbs that are in the seed into actual sugars. to make it available for the new plant to sprout and grow quickly, so I would imagine it would taste a little sweet. I don't like to go into a Skull Cavern run without at least 150 bombs or so. You can make them on the fly, but you just don't pick up that much coal to make enough to be sustainable. If you enter the Skull Caverns with too few bombs, you will at some point run completely out of bombs, even if you're crafting them on the fly. They change entirely. They're solid inside, not certain on the taste. Fishy is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Fishy. We love you. Okay, the Adventurers Guild is open. We can go sell these couple rings. Everybody just standing around at the lake. We do need to do some fishing at some point. I don't think I'm ready to buy coal yet, but we definitely might reach that point. I say definitely might. It's it's a possibility that we reach the point where I would like to just buy coal. For now, we need the money we have to get our barn upgraded. But after that, then I'll want to do a coop the same way. But I think we could see ourselves buying some coal here before the end of the year. Joel, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Nice to meet you. I hope you're well. I made so many furnaces so that we can make lots of bars at once when we have the need to and the desire to. Currently, I don't have the need or the desire to make a bunch of bars. I'm using my coal to make bombs with at the moment so that we can do a Skull Cavern run in the future. This entire run, this is the Chillnobyl challenge. We're going after 999 radioactive bars. That is the purpose of this challenge. So believe me, we are going to need many more furnaces than that anyway. Once we hit mastery, we'll transfer them, we'll upgrade them into heavy furnaces. So we're going to need more anyway. And after a certain point, the copper ore is no longer really useful for anything. So I'll just be building more furnaces when I have copper ore to do it with. And that way when we come back from a Skull Cavern run, we can immediately just shove absolutely everything we got into those furnaces and get all of our bars back and sell them or use them for crafting, or whichever we're going to do. Currently, I'm trying to scale up my crystallariums. It's fall of year 1. We have, how many crystallariums do we have? We have just over 15 because we got some for free from the community center. So currently that's what we're doing. We're trying to scale up the crystallarium farm so that we can scale up our income. So right now, I'm just doing iron farming for bomb making supplies. We chase after all of these dust sprites, whoops, for the chance at coal. I thought I saw, yeah, there it was. The dust sprites can provide us with coal. Each coal plus 4 iron ore is a regular bomb. We don't have the income to buy the bombs from the dwarf just yet. We're not making that much money. Which is part of the purpose of this whole endeavor, is to get those crystallariums up and online. Whole sheds full of diamond crystallariums. this challenge's rules, this is why. Our goal is to restore the community center with remixed bundles, to reach perfection as quickly as possible, and to get a full stack of radioactive bars. This is all made more complicated by the fact that we can only profit from mining or mining-related activities. So we will be allowed to ship one of everything for perfection, but we can't just keep shipping crops. We can't keep shipping anything that didn't come from mining, just one of each. We can do quests though, so if someone asks us to, we can do it. But because of that, it is definitely going to slow down all of our progress, which is why we're so focused on getting these crystallariums going, because that is going to be our main source of income, is diamond crystallarium farms. Speaking of diamonds, I'm having a good time with it so far. Teeny snail, coconuts are the second largest seed. The largest is a relative called the coco de mer. The largest found was 55 pounds. One seed. One seed that's 55 pounds is wild. Yeah, so Joel, it's going to take a while. It's going to be a long, slow slog. But if you like to just chill and hang out while I play Stardew Valley and fail and make mistakes every day, then pull up a beanbag chair, grab a tea, grab a blanket, and we'll just chill. That's what we do here. We just chill. It's not a speed run. Not by any means. It's a challenge. Bells, is the length of this challenge going to be similar to Impossible Farm? Ooh, I think so. Yeah, I do. I think this one might even take a little bit longer, to be honest. Impossible Farm was 190-ish hours of gameplay. Keep in mind, there's a lot of pausing, there's a lot of ad breaks, there's a lot of yapping. But it was 190 hours of streaming for Impossible Farm. I do think this is going to be similar, if not a little bit longer. Joel, this is exactly what I'm doing. Just finished a 10-hour shift. Got home, fancied watching someone play Stardew. Now I'm dialed in and really enjoying. Well, that's fantastic. It's wonderful to have you. I'm glad you stopped by. We're here every day at this time, Monday through Friday. So feel free to stop on by. It's always a pleasure to have someone new. We're just chilling and hanging out. That's all we're doing. We're just here to relax and just have a good time, you know? Just turn the brain off, relax, have a cup of tea, have a nap. Naps. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Follows here are anonymous, but you're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Naps. You're also welcome to join us in chat if you so please. It is entirely up to you. And an anonymous gifter has gifted Joel, our new friend, a tier 1 sub. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Thank you for that. They now no longer know what ads are, and they get to use our cute Fred and Ginger emotes all over Twitch for the next 30 days. So I do appreciate that. I'm sure they do as well. Bells, so far I was here for Philander Farm and Chillionaire, which were much shorter. They were much shorter, both of those. Market Farm, Farming Farm was 90 hours. Impossible Farm was 190 hours. Philanderer Farm was maybe 40 hours. Chillionaire Farm was maybe 50 hours. I expect this to be 200 plus. Lofty going for the grocery shopping. Drive safe, Lofty. Lofty is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Lofty. We love you. Joel, definitely carry on watching. This is the most relaxing thing ever. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you for your kind words, and I appreciate your company. You will find I do not continue gaming during the ad breaks, though, so you no longer know what ads are. During those 3 minutes, you'll just get to listen to Stardew Valley music while I take a quick break. Hey, Ginger. Ginger wanted to meet you. Lofty loves you too. Thank you, Lofty. Get cozy. Paris Mackenzie, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? It's nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well. I have a random statement / question. I've been trying to place it for a bit now. Go for it. Paris Mackenzie, let us know. We'll try to answer it to the best of our ability. I can promise you that. We're a very helpful bunch when we want to be. Oh, look at that. Look. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a very productive floor there. 13 coal from one floor. Very nice. 14. How about that? And another ring to sell. Let's go. I think we can make it in there before midnight. Paris Mackenzie, has anyone told you your voice sounds like Nathan Fillion's almost exactly? That is a wonderful compliment. I have not heard that one before, but thank you so much. That's very sweet. People do tell me that my voice is relaxing. I appreciate that. I've never heard anyone compare it to Nathan Fillion, though. That is a wonderful compliment. Look at that, 51 coal today. Captain Mal without the anger issues. Yeah. Yes, we're very much here to chill. Not to throw wild temper tantrums with a spaceship. Brown coats forever. No, I'm fairly certain Nathan Fillion is older than I am. Fairly certain. Yes, but not by as much as I thought. Okay, I'm just gonna look away. I'm gonna close that. We're not gonna talk about age again. Joined in earlier, but also took a nap. Oh, I love naps. I mean, that's partly what we do here. I love that you took a nap. That's wonderful. Naps are very important. Rest is the work that you will do tomorrow. So the napping is very important. Uh-oh. I keep doing this by accident. Auto sorting my stuff, and then I don't sell the things I wanted to sell. Okay, we do have a diamond that I need to put into these. I think we wanted to do at least a couple more rubies, and then I'll probably do a couple more rubies there, and then we're on to diamonds after that. Yeah, Leah. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. Fishy is back. Welcome back. I hope your nap was relaxing and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. Bells, I make myself feel old every time I think of how in 6 months I'm gonna be 30. Oh, don't you worry about it. You're only 30. No worries, Paris. No worries. Bells in my head. I'm still 22. I like being my age, right? I would never go back. Teeny Snail, Nathan Chillian. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it. I'm a big Nathan Fillion fan anyway, so that's just wonderful. Okay, we can sell these. Might as well sell the coffee bean, right? I think we have enough coffee with us already. Okay. So that goes in there. That goes there. That goes there. And we're ready. We're ready for bed. Found a white hair on your head? Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. I have plenty of them. They appear, they also fall off. All right. Did we have a raffle going on? No, we did not. All right, good, because we're going to go ahead and get out of here. It is almost 1 o'clock. I have things to do. Naps to take, places to be. So we're gonna finish this up for the day. We'll take our screenshot here. Oh, what a beautiful little field. I love it when the sprinklers are going off. Don't you just love that? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to retake that. I don't like taking the screenshot if the cat has not been watered. Makes me feel icky. Then there's a dry bowl in the screenshot. There we go. All right. Thank you, Lofty, for the blessing to nap. I will take it with me. I will take it with me off the stream. And thank you, Lofty, for other reasons as well. Thank you to my supporters, my Patreon supporters, especially. The monthly commitment really helps me keep coming back every day. Shannon, Lofty, Shrimpy, I really appreciate that. And my Twitch top cheers, Wolfie, Alicia, and Whimsy. It really does help. It means the world to me. I love it here. So thank you. And we are going to look for a friend to raid out to, hopefully a cozy friend. What do we have? What do we have available? Wade Lady is playing what looks to be a funny little game called Cat Secretary. I've never heard of it before. Maybe we go see Wade Lady. It's been a while. It's been a while. So let's do that. So the first message there is for everyone. The second one is for subscribers only. I would appreciate it if you'd copy and paste that over when we get over to Wade's channel. She's very chill. She's very cozy. She's very comfy. So I think you might enjoy it. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you again Monday morning. Love you, folks.